to all any other day. We send up respect to you, Alaji Babi to Babi. Today alongside Auntie Sam. Last banking. Today we go to Pepper Soup everything they go and find. Baby Fatoma Aisasu alongside Sajino under the tree. I'm saying up respect to guys of under the tree. Any other day than today with the cocoa tree. Zamani all over there for the West. Then they do with guys up under the tree. Isaac. They all they have a set of respect to guys of J2 Sports. They all they play, they do well. Any other day, I will send up respect to you, hour of soccer base. Any other day, they do well. With the papers, they will take their side. I'm big up your man called State alongside White Ball and a Kochi. And then at the pitching base, they do well any other day with me. Let's see how well the Mount Aureol community, they can one with the Aberdeen community. Mount Aureol community, but for the Aberdeen community. Another big one, if you don't know, for double up. If you don't know, for make a fast. This one get for fine, right now the Palace ground playing field. Last day of respect to you, Fatima Zamora, Gandaya Maleka, from Republic of Guinea. We get people that come out Guinea, Liberia for Kawa Chief competition. Last season we got people that come out Australia all with Sunday. We Kawa Chief competition. That is say every year Kofa they grow. Kofa they take one step up. Not respect to you Gandaya Maleka from Walia Village, Republic of Guinea. Today alongside Shop, alongside Nene and Wawa. I'm big up on all. Michaela, Masire, Sister Ada, Sister Mabiti, you are most welcome. Now we tune everything they find. Let's see how well the two sides they can one. We don't go get the goal. We don't go get the point. We don't go see them final the picture. Remember say everything fine. Now the fire ground playing field. With the country elders, with the Kanwan. Last day of respect to him on the call, representing Mount Zion. And remember, say after teaching and teaching. Let's just big up you. Aureol, Aisalo, of Mystic Jolly, any other day there with me for see how best to watch fine competition. Mawele football. Aureol, Aisalo of Mystic Jolly. One thing of respect, all guys of Mystic Jolly are most welcome. Guys of Aureol Jolly are most welcome. Mami Queen Rika, Mami Queen Mystic Jolly. Enough respect. Just one big up Matar. Matari Matar right and standing. He's doing well. Alongside Charlie M2. Charlie for the businessman and woman. One thing of respect to you. Now they the senior coaches like today. And then today when they get a nice any other day that the Fire Ground playing field. Last day enough respect to Charlie Margaret Ofana. Charlie Central 1 Media 1. They up the upper direct station, they do a fine spectators and other side. And all guys of Central 1 Media 1, Abuloko, Chief General Member, alongside Asika Lewash. That's the Central 1 Media 1 team, alongside the Charlie Margaret Fofana. They don't have the open direct, they do well with spectators and other side. Loco Bill Johnson, alongside the Mami himself. Mami Johnson, Mami Loco Bill Johnson. At the party. It's not there with you any other day. Once enough respect to her as they run things at the toll gate side. We can see how well Mount Aureol community. They can take on the Aberdeen community. Mount Aureol community versus the Aberdeen community. We have big up all guys of Central Old School. We big up a man called Elijah. And for you, Alpha Cabo. Understand, so that you run things you now. Alongside Marie Jerry. Yesterday we don't observe the today's ceremony. We just want to take it on an always make a finance study. Once they take it for the chairman of Parliament, Veteran Chairman Ahmed Selu, Chegedege, all members of the Parliament Veteran, all friends and fans of Jerry. Yesterday we all observed the today's ceremony. We're saying enough respect to the all plenty, thank you. We're saying enough respect to Charlie Richard Demands, alongside Musu of Soja Tunde. All the one where you see Sister Kadi, right now the corner kick, Sister Kadi. At least the other our man and Kisidon. Once enough respect to you, Sister Kadi, right now the corner kick. And we're saying enough respect to our coming of New London Face, alongside Isho, Gediai, and Mariatu of the New London Base. Once enough respect to the welcome on all guys now with me. Local Zimbabwe, the Mount Royal community, the Tanduam alongside the Aberdeen community. Last enough respect to you, I'm John from Patton Rovers. And Army of Sweet Corner, Army of Sweet Home, remember say December 18, we go to Sweet Corner. But I just want to recognize the presence of all members of Salon Jamaica Organization. Jamaica Salon Organization. Remember say Jamaica Salon and Salon Sabi. When guys are there with me any other day, the guys they will left football. And for Seka December 26 when they come, I stay the beach, they will get an outing for 100 million. So for Seka this, every day, they say they go there. And yesterday they go there, they do the presentation. Today back they go there around. They say the first goal score, they get 100 million. Yesterday they prove them. Today back they go prove them. We don't get no doubt for Jamaica Salon Organization. Because December 26th for fine, I save the beach for 100 million. Jamaica Salon, not respect to your man called Abba. To a man called Amid, alongside Army of Swiss Home, representing Salon Jamaica. If you just the kind side, with the country west, the Mount Royal community, the country on the Aberdeen community. Another big one, inside is a community champion football business, 3rd edition. Right under the auspices of Chairman Philip Sinclair Cole. Welcome on all the lights down the street. If you get a road, make them fast. If you get a road, make them fast. Guys of Caribbean family, one more time. Enough respect. A man called State alongside Kochi Whiteball at the Richie Face. And I most welcome any other day at the College Gambling Field. I want to big up all guys of inside the business. Manager Moti Kalon, alongside Mami Kalon and Pakalon Jr. Right up there inside the business. We welcome all who stand up respect. Once we welcome all spectators with the right inside. Right inside the business. Remember say spectators they can take that side here. So make sure say they relax and get some comfort. Enjoy the water of the ticket price. Welcome all right around the field. And so we are doing a radio cover. To see how well they push the game go before. One kind of respect to German of German salary. Remember say in the camp with the one jersey for the best player of the day. He always come with the jersey for the best player of the day. One kind of respect to German of German salary with a 26 months in cost. Welcome all. We can see how many my fellow community. The concession, the Aberdeen community. Mount Aureol community versus Aberdeen community. We welcome all lights down. Once more guys of J2 Sports, guys of Under the Sea. Welcome on all the right now. Baby Ram alongside Fatoma Aisha too. Welcome on all the right now.
I want you to put out
So
the sound.
Alaji Babi to Babi. Not respect. Anti-Sam. Then our last banking. We go to Pepper Soup. Everything will go on fine like now.
I don't say for Cambian, but put out Naya the sound.
At least Pepper Soup will get an eye. Once they don't respect to all the businessman and woman and for that.
The sense of the future.
Can't you guys? The 90 minutes could walk.
They scatter it. You don't go too much.
At least, we see how well in the picture now. But we can get the commencement of the match. Answer of respect to you, Jane Coca-Cago. Then at the entrance alongside Elizabeth. Understand they do a nice. Now they get a nice day with spectators only inside the field.
So you don't go open and bet.
One of the man you get enough respect. At least, commentator going to go prepare the team sheets now. Just snap the team sheets. Then we can see our best. We get a proper commentary analysis inside this particular one. Mount Aureol community. Then we can take on the Aberdeen community. Mount Aureol community versus the Aberdeen community. Alright, let me don't forget the picture there. Just come now the comments give us can be one for 5 million. So you go know who there they play. You say go the mark. Just come now the comments give us. Let you can grab your picture. Come now the comments give us now. Let you can grab your picture. 5 million. You go know who there they play. Mount Aureol community. They can take on the Aberdeen community. Inside it's a community non-violence, football business. Members say Iberian Silas and Bobo Valley Health Foundation. They say no to drugs, a features matter. They say no violence, the game for play. So we say no to drugs and no violence. And we say no respect to guys of any next. They always do alongside the central one football association. Because they don't respect to charity and TV, any side way they do. You get too loud and clear. Don't respect charity and TV. Don't respect to me, right inside. How do you see the I can't comment. See how best. With the time, put everything in place. Forget the comments. One thing I'm going to all the journalists there, the one that the newspaper side, one that the radio, one that the television side, one will come on our rights like the Pirate Ground playing field. This one get for fine. Mount Aureol community. They can take on the Aberdeen community.
No, but let me talk one thing.
Who are going to get the goal? Who are going to get the points? Who are going to find the picture?
Journalists.
Me and you don't know it.
Say we go comment here.
And how the last season of the League party to start. One more time. Not respect alongside Anna. Ami Benjamin, Ami the Rock, Ami Magazine. Mami Queen Rita, Mami Queen Mystic Jolly. Big brother Malam Adamski. He always say that we eat beef here. Everything they go and find over there. The expectations there. Welcome all right round. As this one gets a fine. Inside is a community non-violence and zero to drugs. It's a community champions football competition under the Central One Football Association Cooper. Welcome all right inside. One more time. All guys of inside the business. Manager Moti Kalon. Mami Calon, alongside Pacalon Jr., right inside the business. They said they did one well between any other day. Sister Ada, Sister Mabinti, Sister Michaela, Sister Masige, they all do well with you. Welcome on the right inside. Now we can see who can get the goal, who will get the points, who will see the final the picture. Yesterday, we see how well the two sides and one. Yesterday, we see Moiba community. We then take on the Brookfields community. And the Brookfields community, they go with the one goal and the 3 points. Now they show you say, they care for something. And also the team there, well determined, well set, well prepared, for see how best then they can do the role. Ura go get the goal. Ura go secure the points. Ura go sit down kind of the fixture. And wait and see how the last season of the three go pass the two sides. Welcome on one for more. All guys of Jamaica Salute Organization. Remember say, if they are around with 100 euros for the points goal score.
Yes sir, can be waiting.
The second outing is we're going to be a same beat for 100 euros. And we say no respect to Sister Army of Street Home, December 18th, within a street corner. I want you to find inside the special activity. Army John of Fighting Rovers. I want you to find as ESF, therefore come on, December with the carnival right for party street, and I want to go for fun. Army John of Fighting Rovers. Now we have to call out to the senior to attention. For us here, we're going to the commencement of the match.
This is the départ next week, right now. Okay, from Friday now, that begins. I say from Friday, Saturday.
I want to say everything tomorrow night, not Aberdeen. Remember, say, let's play inside. Play inside with the rubber.
This guy is
The man will let you fall. The man will let you fall these days before. So he said we organize inside Aberdeen. These people know they left back here. We go for the shop drama Aberdeen. Now they make it seem it's fine. One man will catch you back here, one more time, most welcome. Okay, John, most welcome, we get around. We prepare the team sheet now. For see how many they can get the commencement of the match. One more time, we welcome all. A man comes straight alongside Kochi, white ball of the British base. And I'm most welcome. Birmingham, Fatoma Aisatu alongside Sajio, guys of under the screen. And I'm most welcome. At least we can continue with Zamani. We can continue flow. Guys of under the screen, guys of native sports, our of soccer base. Is everybody one way? The guys of soccer base inside the business. That's everyone where we see. Remember saying article one to the analyst of Radio Coco. Member of Central One Media One. Working there alongside different commentators them from different radio stations. Working always there for good and perfect commentaries and analysis. Right now, Oga John be around. One man Makati Bamba be around. And other colleagues they be around for good and perfect commentaries and analysis. I believe we're going to enjoy these 90 minutes today because another senior commentator we're going to at the mic and see how best when they teach them away. One more time, Mama call of Mount Zion, no respect. He said they don't play, they don't wear the spectators there outside. Remember say after sitting and sitting. But still article was one more of Radio Coca. And he's joining now Studio 2 as Mohamed Bakati Bakwa Wednesday. So see how best they can do a perfect comment to the analysis. As long as they good evening, no respect, welcome to you, Mohamed Bakati Bakwa, live at the studio. Thank you very much. article, the man who is always available. You can never find article also football and football is around. You always see around. Easiest place to buy article is the Paris Field. But then, is match day 4, Aberdeen, the last semi-finalist, going face to face with Mount Aureol. It will be a big mix. Football is back. It is one expect Champions League 2026. Who will be the champion? That is the question. Everything is set. The million houses are all set. To witness yesterday put games, going with 3 points. Will Aberdeen do the same? That is the question. Will Mount Aureol do the same? That is the question. And Mount Aureol with Coach Telo, one of the most decorated captains in his own days, is the man leading Mount Aureol to this year 2026 campaign. I'll be your commentator for the first segment of this match. The name is McCarthy, coming from Daniel on the 5.7 Maccabi Sports and Entertainment top page, taking you live from Kofa. This is 32 teams going for this. We have competition full of the Kofa for the choosing the team. And remember, fans calling for first place. So now it's 32. That is the standard of competition. After the players are playing their fans, hoping for a good support to them. Aberdeen, well designed, well placed. They are well equipped, just like Mount Aureol in yellow and green. And Aberdeen is their gold, color and black. Anytime from now, the man in the center is almost decorated and finest referee. Referee the Cup. Just coming from the playoff, one of the finest referees can find in this part of the country. Going to establish the rules of the game. Law 18 is common sense. And especially in Lawan, Lawan is the field of play. And Cox, well dressed, the good part of this, I go and see that everybody who donates their play equipment to Kofa. And the referees are well equipped, they are well dressed. Anytime from now, we start the civilized war. I'll be a solo commentator until Ronaldo join me. And the rest of the other guys will join me in the second half of this match. Don't forget, Kofa fixture for the weekend. Make Kofa your place tomorrow. The Standard Town, first of River Coast Barracks, up against them. On Saturday is Collector from Bottom. And on Sunday is Thomas City Probe. And on Monday is Dr. Tipas County. Make up for your place. Mount Aureol, starting the civilized war. Will they respond like other communities? That is the question. But now, it was on the match done by Makotoe and Local Parami, a man with lots of experience from Power Rangers, from Mighty Blackpool. He's a man in number 2 chairs for Mount Aureol. The good part of it, some of the Premier League making press release to pass their players, but some of them are playing because they are not in the cup competition. You can understand East Allowance and Star Sports Academy because they are participating in the cup competition. They are preventing their players. According to Lions, they will not allow the players to play until after the cup competition. Now Mohamed Bangura coming from Bantan, number 10 is back 5 goodness with fumble. And it's a good kick. So Mount Aureol community, Mohamed Bangura is one of the most experienced players for Aberdeen. Came from South Africa, from Malandi Sundown, he talked to Sierra Leone. He was voted by East Allowance, but he started to go to Bantan. He is one of the most decorated, called by Mohamed Kalon for the national team with 5 caps already. And the man who just ended the ball, Nathaniel Jallo, the Constable Rojo, coming from FC Kalon. It is Mohamed now, this is Shilo, Aberdeen's most committed player, the captain. He will never abandon Aberdeen community. Now Aberdeen, this is Shilo, goes down, foul, the Cox, quick kick to Aberdeen. They are starting well. Aberdeen will start their original captain. Man who plays for East Allowance will never be with Aberdeen in this competition until after the cup. This is Wayama coming from FC Cologne. Plays the ball of play. Let's go to Mansour. Somebody jumped shit on. What's good defending? Because that was very much anticipated. Although he's down, polite. That's it. The champion is with me. There is a piece of the 50 one. The champion will be Mansour. Between Aberdeen, Abubakar Kamara in goal. After the Jalo, the constant Rojo comes to FC Cologne. Makotuye, that is Pedro. Ibrahim SCC, Salman Conte is Pedro. Abubakar Kamara in number 6. Sa Musa, that is Wayama in number 20. Abulai Aziz Shilot, number 8, the captain. And Desmond Chop is number 14. Mohamed Bangura number 10. And Ibrahim Kamara in number 23. Jersey. For Mansour, they have the gear. That is Abdul Bayo, the gear in goal. Noble Tayami in number 2. For the Masai, the crossing Efra. Ahmed Tishan, Silo number 8. Ismail Sisse number 17. Sheka Conte number 20. Aureol to number 5. Daniel Conte. That is Daniel, one time for CLC number 7. Ibrahim Kamara number 10. And Abu Rahman Tari number 15. That is the sheet on both sides. We have the Cox. The top ball. That is Diaple. And the gear push the ball of play. Paulie the volley. Daniel will choke for beating by the defense. Good control. But now Shilo. This is Pedro. What's a very poor pass. Very poor control by Mohamed Bangura. So Aureol. This is Daniel now. But he's disappointing. Aberdeen. They push the ball upfield. Ball bounce. No ball. Pedro beats into him. Somebody push the ball upfield. That is Sheka. Let's go by Shilo. Shilo control one time. He bounced the ball. A lovely pass across the field. But they have been boxed in us with a foul. Was expecting to play the advantage. But close to me is John Champion. Another day, another tense picture in total competition.
Alright, McCarthy, very important over into the match. Aureol community, he has touched on the community. He's going from the first day of the Orient community playing against Aberdeen. But at the distance, McCarthy, the contest, nothing to try.
Nothing to both sides, all time there. That is the question. Sheka push the ball upfield. Aberdeen will start from their defense. 5 man for them is Sue. A very poor play. Great job for good defending. Good position Aureol. Somebody with the pass. Lovely pass across the face. The ball bounce. You did it right now. Control first time. They did it. Control. That's the time. He has done inside the ball. Tries to keep on crossing. There was very much got put out to the champion. It is very much careful. The first place to defend is from Aberdeen. The defenders are very much back-footed. And then they are playing against Daniel Conte. He is a very prolific goal scorer. Will he score in this match? That is the question. Abubakar Kamara is the goalkeeper for Aberdeen. Put the ball on the spot, go behind and push the ball up field now. With the up of Aureol. Somebody down. Good control. S by Wayama. Now Aberdeen. They are now building, my goodness. Push the ball up the back, pass the goalkeeper. That is the gear. Is very much confidence in goal for Aureol. Number 1, giving minutes on his back. Pulling the ball in. Wayama watching the ball. Heads the ball, go Wayama. Somebody into that is Echo. Controlling the ball in. Heads go by Nobu. Control by Shilo for Aberdeen in Jersey. The captain, Pedro. Lovely combination. Aberdeen is shot for Kancho. Echo. Place the ball up with one time with Sapsikalo. Place to Mohamed Bangura. Place for Van Tan. A lovely shot across the field. The ball will look back. Oh, the gear. Take no chances to the champion. Sometimes it prevents the calamity.
The tower is taking chance. Like the top line reflecting, get the same. For the same for that man friend community. What a good goal this is over from the young goalkeeper, Tari Dominique here. The same for the man friend, out of the bounds coming off the field because that's how it is.
Corner kick, and the first corner kick in this match goes to Aberdeen community. Somebody very poor corner kick. Somebody control. Oh my goodness! Good stop. Referee said no foul. Players are protested for handball. And the referee said no play continue. And remember, only the referee sees the penalty. Not the commentators, not the supporters, not the players. Only the referee sees the penalty. And Cox says no penalty to champion.
The referee did a very right decision to start something wrong. That must go on. Even the fans in the stadium can definitely testify that the referee is quite right with his decision. There is a referee on that car. That being the case for a couple of years, know the letter grade as well as the rules in the game. Very right, the cops is definitely very fine times in the grade 425.
Referee 45, now Aberdeen community. This is Abubakar, push him on field to Prego, back in the ball, for good defending by Mansour. Wayama comes up aggressively, Prego goes again. Oh my goodness. No bull there, that is put above normal level. And the referee Cox is calling the medical team of Aberdeen to very much be active. That was the foot above normal level, but the body language of Nebul shows that it is not immediately. It shows some remorse. And it is something to play on the ground. That is why you need some of this experienced players to be part of your squad. It's a very hard challenge coming from the midfielder, but he knows that was a very harsh one. And Cox standing, paying some attention to Perez on the ground, and it's a big to Aberdeen.
Aberdeen now with the advantage now. You're talking about number Terani, who happens to be the front wave. I mean, not much large so far. As you rightly mentioned, the big man really, little bit more taken himself outside that much loud pockets and goals. But right off, I think he's very key for the combination of the match.
You can see he's even apologizing to the referee. Shows that he's a very big player, he knows better. And now picking to Aberdeen. 11 man is Desmond Chop standing behind the ball now. Now Kimbo. Aureol making a line in front of the 18-yard box. We will see the mercy of Cristiano Ronaldo type of free kick. Digia watching the ball now. Chop goes long, and Digia will collect his series from close edge. And he runs forward, looking for the running players, and he plays the ball to the running players now. Somebody has from good defense. Daniel will never reach that one. But now Aureol in that top to attack now. This is 8 man for them. That is Chicha. Now, this is Tiro now, fighting with Peru. Tiro, but Shino wins the ball. And he plays to Wayama. Wayama to Peru. Peru now. One side, hold by A4 scenario. Oh, it's Montoya slipper in the Premier League. Now, it's Kamara taking his time. Abubakar, pushing on upfield. Noble, good defended by Noble. Chicha, for good players by Tiro. Now, Shilon, push snap, representative foul. And the plays for across the field to Rojo. The boxing, Nathaniel Jallo, coming from FC Gallon. Push the ball upfield now. Ball down. 5 man will fight the ball, and the ball goes out of play. Go big to Aureol. What is that, champion?
We have been a very bright start. Aberdeen community, I think many fans in the stadium might think Aberdeen community to be on the top. Due to the time of career players, Aureol community, I have been out of the army, who is another player who has a lot of experience. For the military, former player of Freetown City Football Club, and also been the man that is the goal. I think the same. Aberdeen have a very bright start.
Have a very good start. Aureol very much aggressive. Perry is saying he needs to allow the ball to pound, and he carries the ball, and the ball is out of the goal line as he starts trying his flag for goal kick. The ball was already Echo. Ibrahim Kamara comes in, one side with FC Gallon, and back with Mr. Lawrence for a fee of 100 million, but he did not perform for Mr. Lawrence well, and now it's with the first time in the Premier League. Dikia, push him on upfield now. Let's go by Mohamed Bangua. This is Kamara. That's what now I'm talking about. Mohamed Bangua, fumbles, lost his footing. And now, Telo, oh my goodness, Wayama wins the ball. He's very much built like the Cameroonian. This is Mohamed now. Comes round. Taking the attack. Mohamed, oh, give ball away to Montoya. This is Noble, running the Baptiste. And now Noble wins the ball again. Let's go Daniel Duncan. Long the pass now. Now, Montoya, going to the other side. Oh, and the fans are protesting. But it was an end of the position of the champion. He's the one who has no experience and what he can I think
into this match. Thank you very much for listening.
This is Daniel Conte. Now, place the ball shot. Watson, Selvo, going out, Sino wins well aggressively. But Montreal fighting for every possible. This is stop now. Blocky. Montreal wins the ball again. Press the Zuman. That is Diami. No move. Taking his time. Tries to pick the ball, but it's already out. The assistant is close to action. And he can interpret it better. Quickly take it. Can he stop now? But foul, no. It's not usual in football division champion.
Senior and experienced players like Udo, Adina Valto, I think it's very equated for the FC Calo fans. That is Udo, who have already represented Terrain in many occasions so far. May not feel like that. I think it's something that will be disappointing.
Very much disappointed. He's coming from a very big player. Valto, that is Atariel Calo, the coach of Valto. Come on, quickly take it. Now, Montoya going forward, they place the ball to Daniel, but splitting on the here. Pick up for no foul. Shot for the distance, goalkeeper. Over the crossbar. Over is down. They're protesting for a foul, but you have to remember this is the game. It's a contact game. As long as the contact will be done, you have to not down his whistle. And when the player is down in the pen, and remember, this is the Copa 2026, the Little Trophy 2026. While the player is down, John Champion, anyone down, the picture. Tomorrow is for the Boss Pirates versus 10 bit sound up against them. The very big derby.
Coming tomorrow, we just need to play money touches for all the fans to be a number to see our best. They could witness look up forward so far. But today, Montoya been against Aberdeen and McCarthy, just the line to remain the same.
And on Saturday is Valencia versus Congoton. It's one of the that decides the two communities. Another day there on Saturday.
That makes it easy over the Central African region. Many Dutch communities participating over in the same edition over Pakistan and McCarthy. Every group is a match with every round in Aureol that is going to witness.
And on Sunday is the biggest fixture in Copa, the classical of this competition. Today versus Summer City. That is on Sunday. Now, this is top now. Control the ball first time. Rojo wins the ball. But when they remember Montoya, again Aberdeen, they are winning the ball. Can they counter control? Left is not foul. It's not an angle. As long as the ball from the foot to the arc, it's not the angle. That is the new top against now. The ball is out of the throw line. Also, Aberdeen community. This is Nathaniel Chalon. The FC Chalon defender. Taking his time now. It's still nil-nil. Aberdeen nil. Montoya nil. Flicks the ball. No good left. The ball upfield now. Ball will bounce. Johnny will go for it. The ball will bounce. He took the ball into the black space now. Let's move on. Assistant every time as first to this. Brady is developing. He's going totally. But now let's do that. Let's the assistant. Offside.
We have been very good officiating so far. The year 1 and year 2, since the program of vigilance and the decisions have been absolutely very much here. Sorry, McCarthy. That's why we have been very good play. 3, 1, 6, decided every 73. No understand why we simply tell me killing the family goes down.
Still nil-nil. Which way the possible will go? That is the question. And there are not too much goal in this competition since the start of the competition. Yes, I will win 1-0, Monitor win 1-0, and what will be the outcome for today? That is the question. And my icon is around, one of the most decorated media man going across. And the picture I want to witness is the one on Wednesday. That is New England versus Guasan. It's the biggest derby of all derby in this competition. Come next Wednesday. So far. Deliberate derby. And I love it. It gives the competition the tension. Now picking to Aberdeen. Wanyama. Standing behind the ball now. Alongside Rojo. Both of them are coming from FC Chalon Football Club. Now, but this time, Rojo will let go for Wanyama and he plays shot. The FC Chalon connection. Now Rojo coming forward, but he fumbles, he goes down. No foul. That's a very good issue from the finish. Now, a strike against fumble. And no foul. That is good. And now, Aberdeen, Shilon. This is stop now. Down again. Skip past one man. Stop. Fighting, but foul. Says the court. I wonder which way the decision will go. I think in favor of Aberdeen. We are in the first half of this match. If you are just joining us, is Aberdeen nil, Montoya nil. Tomorrow is Wilberforce Pirates versus Temple Town. And on Saturday, Congoton Colleton. And on Sunday, Rope Summer City, and on Monday, Dokoti versus County. Free kick to Aberdeen. So, and Roger standing behind the ball. Mansoyer fixing their line, and their coach Kello is very much attentive. Roger will go long, somebody else the ball, and that is the captain, and it's a throw to Aberdeen. Wanyama, very conscious. Plays to Tamara. Tamara turns again. Olumudarani improvises. Push the ball out of the score line. Two against to Aberdeen. It's still nil-nil. Fans are still coming from all over the flight. Tamara, foul. Mohamed Bangu have got only the jersey of Seka. And now he's quickly to Mansoyer. Keep it down up. Close to the commentary. Doriaman. Push the ball upfield. Ball in the volley. Here's goal. Two. No goal. Shiro. Mohamed Bangula fumbles. Was started to his feet again. And now Aberdeen. Oh. Clearance. And he's taken off of the man who plays down. And here we call the medical team of Montoya. A good part of it. Every medical team in this competition are well equipped. That is the beauty of Papa. I remember 10-15 years ago when the Epic Color the medical team, what they will go with is pure water. And this is Epic community as very much area national champion.
Lanning.
It is straight down. The player from Mansoyer. That is Raman Pai. He's playing alongside Daniel Conte. 4 minutes gone in the first half of this match. And still Mansoyer nil, Aberdeen nil. This is the Kofa Champions League, powered by one expert, getting support from Isaiah Silas and Papa Bali, Senator Rocks, and Senator Violence. That is the team for this year competition. Now Aberdeen, they will start again. Check the push the ball up play. Mohamed Bangua jumps, reach the ball. Players, no ball, yes ball. Somebody has. Contact, push the ball. Chicha. And it's Osamura. Drop the pass now. Now, this is Barry going forward. Watching the traffic area. And it goes to the foul. And the back stop was in the champion. A very good advantage in a very good position. Kofa is back, so make Kofa a place to watch good football. Tomorrow, with our first Barracks versus Campbelltown on Saturday for Moton Collector. On Sunday, Summer City Play, and on Monday, Dokoti versus County. The picture is now up for you to have a very good weekend. Now quickly, all Samoa standing behind the ball. Will this be their moment? That is the pending question. Taking to the very promising position. 4-man warrior Telva Aberdeen. And Fox is saying you need to go back. It's outside the whistle. The ball will not go outside the whistle. Or before the whistle. Going outside the whistle. Now he's thinking. Will this be the moment of Aureol? Somebody going forward. No ball down. My goodness. He's the one that's standing in front of the ball, and he hits the ball out of the goal line. That was a very good moment for Mansoyer.
The escape that was hit, Jonas Aberdeen, number the Rani of free kick from the Mexico, to the lead there on third, and as well as our facility. The team on our team, McCarthy is going to open the shed. Thank you for the team. So we take Nadal.
Try down again, he's in pain. Try get after that collision, he's now stopping. And Coach Kelly is very much worried now. He's going on Shackleton and punish him. This is over, 2026. Competition, we will all going to be part of. This year is starting 2 teams, no Portuguese talk. A lot of teams have said this year. We continue, that's an Echalo. But then it comes to win the ball now for Mansour. It is Masari for the loose ball in his Pedro. Going aggressive to the victim by the Butala. It's always available. This is Shilo. This is top. Back to Shilo again. Now, Aberdeen, lovely combination. Passing to passing. Something. Give me a deal. Lovely pass now. It is tough to chest the ball, but nobody will go again. And he carries the ball outside the goal line. Because nobody is very much responsible. He's one of the best players for Mansour in this time presently.
You're right, McCarthy. He also has to be one of the most experienced players for quality of play. I just look at the round A. Well, where he's got a play of representing Aureol on our 20 level. Now he is able to community. He's another very strong.
Shilo. This is Mohamed Bandura. He plays the pattern in the Europe Premier League. This is Kamara Abubakar. Aberdeen, the top again. Bring one in, but just accepted by Sheka. Pedro. Now Kamara. Montoya chasing lose the ball. Owayaman lose the ball now. So somebody go aggressively wins the ball. No good, nothing. Very good play. Brilliant, perfect play. Very good performance by the Bulgarian. This is Digia now. And he pushed the ball up play. Following the volley. What goes up for Sonny comes down. And the ball is down. Thompson checks the ball back. And he fumbles. No foul. Lock the pass. Now Aureol. Somebody coming forward. Good chase. Somebody. Wayana or two players are down on the ground. And the referee is going on both medical team. There is head injury. That is good for the referee. But very good opportunity to Chappie.
That's why I didn't say every time he comes. He's having a very ways to play. All his positions been taken so far. Looks very much accurate. There's a down, one each. Mansour and Aberdeen. Aberdeen and McCarthy are most definitely going to price back. This is a bit better team.
Very much aggressive. They are giving Aberdeen the watch up here. The money investment, the chairman for the soccer team is around now. Chairman Sami is replacing Pascal election. So somebody to replace Chairman Sami. The chairman for over 3 decades now. And in fact, I'll be very for that position. The chairman of the soccer team. They have been there for a very long time. We need to replace him. We might be laughing now. The chairman for life, Chairman Sami, he said the chairman for the soccer team, but the players are back on their feet again. And we come to the match, resume. This is Copa Champions League, sponsored by Elephant. And that's support from Aureol and we've got the ball now. Aberdeen will start again. Elephant and Georgian champion for the remaining minutes of the first half of commentary. A really close game. How can we check one side now? The man who is always available for commentary for Copa. That's as a student, I think that's why I started their competition for Copa. You need to check out. That's why it's our ambassador for Copa. So you have got many competitions for this competition. But the final is on the 1st of August at Ascension Town. Another guy will be there on that day. Not here on that particular day. But now, ball is out of play and it's close to Aberdeen. It's still Aberdeen mid. Mansour mid. Copa match the 5. Now somebody push him on field. Extra ball goal. Double push him on field. Ball in the body. With Jara, let's go to Bangura, just to go to Shilon. Shilon picked in by Chicha, and now it's Bangura, Aberdeen going again. Butarami, always available. Now Chicha, going forward now. Lovely pass to the contest, lovely on 2. But Chicha is very far away. Going forward, going again, very much long. Stick forward, I'm talking about Ethiopia, but this time lose the ball. And they're playing foul. That was a very good decision. Aberdeen attack, the public going again. The momentum is in competition and some champions of the minutes of this match.
great outstanding performance by going the away. The team that Mountjoy
Which team will score? That is the question. But it's picking somebody. Fans are still coming from all over the place. Witness this competition. Aureol nil. Aberdeen nil. The coach is saying to the players so far, play the ball, not the man. That is the rules of the game. And now Kamara push the ball on field. And so, Rosebud, somebody control now. We have the ball up. Control Shilon. Shilon goes for the distance. Goalkeeper here. Always on the right position. The gear push the ball on field. Down in the volley. Watch the match. Somebody has the ball now. Somebody picks the ball down from Aureol. Barry, lock the pass there. Go to the grip. And now going forward. And it's left for Ibrahim. Lock the 1-2. Going again. But what you play with Aberdeen? Since I think they're watching the two-way traffic. Punching and attacking each other. Alicia, but in this moment our champion for the continuation is commencing and we return article for Vinicius. The name is former Taxi Valgora. They are still around to analyze for the champion, this one the champion for the continuation of commentary.
Big things to you guys in the party for such a very brilliant commentary so far in the start of the 24-25 week of our team. So we have been already good one so far into this match as we look back to the match inside in the UEFA Champions League Community League of the second one to participation. But it's not the very where we acknowledge all the victories that the football national team that we have improved in our league. So that's it. This match still have more goals to score. Aberdeen community.
And it was always important to the golden goal. The champion that is the question. Money can buy goal. Both Aureol and Aberdeen can buy one for 10 million. But money cannot buy goal except the performance. And your structure of your team can get to go like what they put in yesterday. But there is a long way to go in this match. So we are expecting to see go.
All our great team put it down to safety by Noble Tarami. All our corner for the team on our Aberdeen community. Just something in Aberdeen town. Nothing for Aberdeen. Nothing for Mighty Mount Aureol. And they the man carry top. When the cost of it, who are down here. All I declare the way one behind the zone. There is camera. I think they tell about how much to be arrested again. Daniel now. The blood goes down the top. Like Aureol takes down the place. He's in the tail of it. There's a bubble back. The person crazy. The ball past the board. Somebody getting out of the ball. Not 65 in the center cover. But they navigate quickly their own territory. Trying to be about one to middle. They might take touch in the match middle. And it seems to be the carry strong into this match. There's another very one-footed. And on the other, this captain carries it on. He is redirected. The big crowd from the captain tent. Get it on. Rami. Seems to be strong among the rest. Just the cross. Time. It's not cause no trouble. What the young goalkeeper is out of the camera. Aberdeen is not playing for Aureol community. We take for 25 minutes of action. But there's another very clear here. Just from that point. Magan was up. The kind of responsibility. That's it. I'm being very careful then. The community, that's it. Our team has been a very big strength as well as different techniques.
They have the same here in John Champion, and the important part of it is a group of 4 teams. So the important, you need to win your first game. That will give you hope to qualify. in the first stage. If you lose your first game, 20 second game, it will very much difficult because if you lose your second game, you are out of the competition. That is why every team in your first match, they are very much conscious. Defensively, the team to see they are very much defensive minded. But which way is that football? That is the question.
Very inspiring. So far, between the back score and say by three. I think seeing the commitment of the tournament, we have seen Morristown won against the Blackburn community, and tonight we also saw won against the Morristown community. And now, Saturday carry on, you're move up to left, and yesterday we also witnessed the same scenario, although we still have more time.
Really the of the competition, everybody wants to win, and if you don't win, you might be open to go home with a single point. That will give you hope in the competition. That's why they are not only winning the competition. That's why I think I'm going to go. We are not going to come in the weekend. Tomorrow we have Seven Salvas of the Port Marathon, on Sunday, Thomas City, maybe one more week, one more go in the competition. Let's see, let's wait and see what the weekend will give to us in this competition.
For the event, we have been very solid event so far for the community.
From Aureol and us, players in your team to give you the best. I don't think Aureol will be getting the way they give to the Mundial because of his performance now. Refsky, if he continue and keep that kind of performance for the remaining minutes of this match. Let us see what United will do at the end of this match. And I will give you what you are seeing now, what you are witnessing now, the performance, the commitment, the aggressiveness of the match now. That is why we got the goal now, because every player is very much active for the champion. Look at the goal in the chest up. That is the genuine goal for the outside. He's finally attempting to try the champion. Which way the goal was through? We are still with
providers are on. Advantage was taken on Aureol community. Aureol team concentrates on Gosnova. White Aberdeen. Instead, I am in positive. Young Brian, 21 chef. From power bound. Instead, one gets knocked around the body. Or cut the ball. And the ball to the other side. What's the back with there again? That's fast indeed. Keep it head out here. Now it's back for him right there. Right, head out right. Pace. Coming, center pass. Go out, sorry, he's in this position. Young is very strong for him. Put him on carry. Come on, pass him right there. Tail on Arden. Next time on back to Barry. The black house left to get down his face. He's in the time of the one for right in the back.
The foul on the behind camera so he was pulled from behind and preserving the shield for Brent Wallace to start. The left is still the ball on the front the angle totally and all the very good officiating coming from the top. He's this man but we tap into the rule of the game. That's what sometimes the reason that he has to do when you tap into the rule for you because now the very good decision coming from the officiating.
Well, nothing to the end. Aberdeen community carries the ball. Where we give back your country to Aureol community. Aureol community is nothing wrong with it. We are just continue. Pay the 10 to 1 to Boston Station. Give a championship tournament. Mind you, very proud of this to be. You are kings and aspirations. Always things to reality. I'm very strong for 10-19 now. We are really clear. We are not attempting this game. Yes, it's strong. Someone goes to the public side. Got taken by Memo Ferry, made down for the military. And he's accommodating. Bringing down cross was on the running. Got the running, got some players. Two players. Got McCarthy.
Waiting to see ready to step for the ball for you. Calling this back to ball is looking. Our defensive minded. I think a look at pass coming from across the field. He's talking back for Aberdeen Mubakal. Defense of fair one. This is Wayama now for Aberdeen. Another is protecting the defense for Mountain. Same as Wayama for Aberdeen. He's pointing up to the center. Bring up the team. Conceding a goal. If they do that, maximally pressure. I look at Shino. Let's see Wayama. Pass coming and go. Look at defending. That's all. But my goodness. So we are waiting to see where he will play the ball. Well, that's what we are waiting for now. Very fine, their performance is very much up to it. But again, Aureol, since they won, Aureol are very much up to the task. On his toe, chasing Aberdeen, just to stop them. And what's coming from there? Well, now have a free kick will be sent now. And every other player, including the top five, is out. Every concern and again, players as well as the assistant referee. So Aureol, they are defending and they need to do that with constantly really to keep the start.
Information from the field community, the people of Aberdeen, they got put up the ball, we are in attacking penalty, while the people of Aureol, attacking penalty, trying again, the referee, and she don't got 5 points, but one of them is still away, control, any competition territory, and it's just one of the point, so the people of Aberdeen, has been searching for the opener, watching out, he had one shot, but they dominate the medium position territory. They go in and just the wrong way. Take the last man to come in to survive. Top forward, but top three. I definitely don't see Aberdeen on stage. He's quite easy now. Definitely need a force of value and reformation. He's money can fight all. Aberdeen is number one.
They are possessing the ball, number one player to another, and they're playing experience, going forward, and they're playing against the team that's had a very strong resilience. And I mean, Aureol is a very good team in this match, and a very good defense. And I mean, it's very much difficult to penetrate Aureol's defense. Now, Aureol again, they have to defend, they have the ball, so to defend again. Only Checker, Obari, is the man behind the ball. And there's nothing now to block Shion. For the ball, now the ball goes back here. They want the ball goes out, and both Dixon's assistant have good opportunity.
Whenever we attack,
I can take me to Chief.
When the rest of the conversation will get to good. Mohamed Kankwa now going forward and what is it over?
Many penalties for Aberdeen community. I think so many dividends so far today. They are trying to have a total from the top. They are being one of the turning in the last. The same community, there is so much rounding around the game. For top board, not trying to bring someone down for now. Take it out. Young, very nationality. Young player, going to want to find
their performance themselves. It's not surprised to also Aberdeen last season. They are of this competition and they are back again with a very competitive team in this competition. And they have their captain as the part of competition to the squad and then now after the top competition we are now going to play when it is a competition and this kind of money to come is 2 minutes at a time because we are going to releases with no goal to the champion for the rest of the guys who's back this show you need to know that one we will be second up against the goal and of the corporate by the champion.
I would like to say, a lucky you are.
You make down. You make down here. I like the big wheel.
Alright, welcome me back to another second episode over at the parade ground. And mind you, this is the second 45 minutes of actions. Aberdeen playing against Aureol community right at the parade ground. In the first 45 minutes of actions, the two teams did extremely well, especially Aberdeen, who seemed to be the better team so far in the very first 45. And this is the Central One Football Association UEFA Champions League tournament. And today marks to be the match day 5. Fullertown started it all, and we only having 2 wins in the start of this year tournament. The Town won against Blackpool Community. It's a very source win so far in this year UEFA Champions League. And the second win we saw yesterday night against Moiba Community. Wolves won against Moiba by a single goal to nothing. And now we're waiting to see how this one will go between the two. Aberdeen Community with many big names, as well as Aureol, having the young player 11 Dari Top, Victor Wanyama, Shola the captain, Marcos Ojo, as well as the young player known as Pedro Rodriguez. Aureol themselves having big names over Noble Rami, the player who has been made his name in Australian football so far, and is currently serving as one of the most important figures so far into this match. His performance has been very much good, as well as tenacious. The team known as Aureol Community have the 7 throw, and the captain, that is for the event, with the throw, his first one in field. The team known as Aureol Community have won 2 throws in a quick succession. And the Black leaves the ball for Noble Durami. Noble Durami having it. He goes too long with that one. Black Woods back in the air. The captain Shola he cleared the end of the way. Noble Durami back with the other zones. Black tried to squeeze between so Tijan Taylor back with the strike. But have not caused not a threat for the team known as Aureol Community. And the goalkeeper Taris Ibrahim camera changes up available. The team known as Aberdeen Community has stayed struggling during a gradually at a crazy start. The team known as Aureol are defending, while Aberdeen are currently playing the attacking football. But they are here to get the goal that been searching for. We wait to see how things will go between the two Stars community, 2 football-oriented community are currently battling each other. But the team known as Aberdeen happens to be the better team in terms of having the ball possession. And thanks the big man Terry Shola Rose, the FC give the advantage. A block wins by the cross, he cleared the gender away from danger zone. And this particular time, Marcos Koju make himself available. He's not looking back for the cross. He gets a returning cross towards the young player, the center too. And this particular time, I'm having it. The black tried to sit crossing field towards the player Tyrese Ibrahim camera. But the ball easily goes into the ground, so goalkeeper camera. And there is Aberdeen. A blast Kaiser when you see the ball man to pass it the halfway line. And there is one ball in the interception. He's currently in the center circle. He sneaks away one more. But someone tried to stop that one away. And the team known as Aureol community won themselves another very great advantage. And the team known as Aberdeen, they need to turn defense to attack. They need to defend this one directly. And the captain, Gary Taylor, has already been charged of the responsibility. He steps backward, waiting now for the green light of the referee. Consequently, Mummy, others are shouting goal, waiting to say how this secure for us. Taylor, stand and tack him up. He's going with the right foot ball in, he keeps that one high. But the blast stands very strong. Carry Victoriama, who gets himself back into defensive duty. But this one time, referee the Cox sounds his whistle. And there's the young player 11, Terry Stop. He has been one of the most important savers over. And there is Nathaniel Jallo, known as Marcus Roger, goes down on top. The team known as Cody Mansari has already gives the advantage back to Aberdeen. And Rojo being charged of the responsibility. He stands backward. He goes down one long. And this one time, Heller comes in filling the danger zone. The blow is the cut back. But that was too strong to control by Ibrahim Camera. And Pedro now. Aberdeen having it deeply in the Mount Aureol territory. And they're still coming very much strong. Shola now. The team on Aberdeen looking very much promising. A blast strike. Goodness. That was a very good strike from the Leon Stars. That's it back. Tyrese Marcus Rojo coming from FC Cologne. And it's indeed a very, very good goalkeeping from the young goalkeeper. Tyrese David De Gea. He's currently in on holiday, having a fine time so far between the stakes. The team on Aberdeen have they said the advantage from the corner spot. And the Cox is currently doing two things simultaneously. Officiating as well as mediating. And he's having one or two with the two players. I think the two players definitely need to be careful. And the team known as Aberdeen, can they survive on this? They have been struggling for a goal. The final third seems to be very much problematic. But their performance seems to be very much tenacious. The team known as Aureol, they need to defend this one. And the player coming very much strong. He sends that one is still. But someone get the head away and take his zone. He happens to be another very good player so far into this match. And there is Ibrahim Camera. He came back to the captain, Terry Taylor, known as Iniesta, Shola. And the captain for Aberdeen. But that's a very strong execution from the captain. And Shola was. He played down to a stop, hold you back. And the take on a Aberdeen are still searching for the first goal. But this one the time the whistle goes against the young player 15, Tyrese Barry. The Barry is another very young promising player who coming through the ranks in the world of Australian football so far. And there is Nathaniel Jallo. He stands Sam Sakimo. He also having a very fine time. And there is going to back. The captain Dari Shola was. And there is Victor Wanyama. He came back to us. The big man Tyrese Mohammed. But this one time the ball easily goes. The ball go the wrong way. And that not the right decision of the young player. Now is Pedro Rodriguez for the team known as Aberdeen. The goalkeeper is currently down on deck. Now is our goalkeeper David De Gea. The referee has already halted the match for a while. Now I'm saying the physiotherapist is rushing towards the player who is down on deck. Tyrese David De Gea. And I think David De Gea is currently suffering from a pain. The team known as Aureol technically could not afford to lose David De Gea in a match of some magnitude. The team known as Aberdeen are still looking for the very first goal.
Their performance here today looking very, very more bright. Although they are here to get the final 10, the lot 10 looking very, very more difficult for the boys of Aberdeen community. And the goalkeeper is still receiving medication, and so all the physiotherapists and the team known as Aberdeen are waiting for the goalkeeper if he could see it for the continuation. The team known as Aureol are currently having a very depressed moment, saying their first goalkeeper down on deck. And the gear have been doing extremely well into this match, especially some saves in the very first side. In the second 45 minutes of actions, I've been seeing the team known as Aberdeen community having the advantage in terms of having the promising attacks. And the goalkeeper is still having a very difficult time. I'm waiting to see if the goalkeeper could fit to continue this match. And the gear is gradually trying to limp and looks very, very fit to continue the match. The team known as Aureol looking happy now, seeing their official goalkeeper up again. The team known as Aberdeen are still looking for the first goal so far. And this is the very first time Aberdeen playing against Aureol. Aureol community looking very much promising. They have been the team who looks very, very much good advantage in terms of their out of experience. And they is top. And top is still having it. But there's one back with the clients. And there is nobody around me. And it has a collision. Now it's another very strong collision between two teammates, Tijan Taylor and Zones. I think it's a miss of communication between the two players. Aureol community are still up to the task, and it's still mates between the two. Nothing for Aberdeen, nothing for Aureol community right at the back ground. But the players who collided, there is Taylor and Zones, is down, and is currently having medication to the team doctor. Announcing Salion football, especially Inter-Community League, is now getting to the climax. We're having a well-equipped team doctor in recent time in the Inter-Community League. And 10 years ago, when it lies down, we see the team doctor entering the pitch. It's a circuit of cold water. Now they have already get themselves off, and now with a well-equipped state. And the player is still having a top moments. We have already lead the pitch of play. And the advantage goes for Aberdeen. There is Nathaniel Jallo. The Rami with the clearance. The ball catapults. And it bounces in the opposition territory. And it tells us for a try. And goes back with the toe. He sends that one in still top. And the block cleared the other way. And there is Barry. He's still getting the call. There is Daniel. He has been another time player. Shola who speaks out on field. And there is the centre back, top back, straight up available. And the tape known as Aberdeen. Now he is very top movement now on top. He tried to navigate. But this any time he got the sympathy of the sole custodian. And this particular time, it all goes in favor of the team known as Aberdeen. Aberdeen community having a very, very strong contention so far into this match. And Aureol seem to be very much having a stiff contest. And the player that is zoned looks injured. You can sense now after the collision. And he's having a very tough moment now. I think the player definitely not going to continue the match. He has already been injured. And there is the Aureol captain, Carrie Evans. The blast already goes down. But the clearance comes in field from Hood Evans and Barry. And when we say play on, and this is Stephen Rodriguez. Evans back. Daniel is now looking back for the running man. And this winning time, the ball easily goes. And it's set for another kick. The team known as Aberdeen Community has in a very good way. And this was good time. The team known as Aberdeen have themselves a kick deeply in their own periphery. The fans are still waiting for the very first goal. But we are yet to see the goal so far into this. Until you stop, he gives away possession so easily. Until his camera, and the block uses his camouflage. Until his follows, let go Rodriguez. It's another very strong battling. But I think the team known as Aberdeen won the kick and won the advantage as well. What a moment, what a match, what a game at the parade ground. The team known as Aberdeen Community are themselves up 1 missing one. Can this bring something out of nothing? Can they capitalize on this? It's a matter of wait and see. The two young experienced players behind it. But Victor Oyama has already left that one for the young player that will stop. The team known as Aureol Community, they need to defend this one directly because this wicket seems to be very more costly for them. Their fans are currently celebrating, they're currently singing, dancing, others are currently sounding their vuvuzelas. Entirely the traditional tune be introduced by South Africa in 2010 World Cup campaign. And the name they are trying to be the vuvuzelas. And now the team on Aberdeen have that same advantage. The big man is good to now. He stands behind the advantage. Can this one bring something very much positive? It's a matter of wait and see. 3-man volleyball has been erected. And it's going to be very more dangerous. A block sense with marking shield. Nobody around me. And he's still having it. He's looking back for the cross. That big policeman is marker. And they stop. He tried to navigate. And it stays for one. He brought back the delivery, clears from danger zone. The block will place zones. 30 seconds involvement into this. And it's still Montreal having the advantage. The block goes down. Tyrese Kanu, who joined the tie in the second voice side after Zones was injured. And the tail known as Montreal won a kick deeply in their center circle. And Noble Terami, it takes that one long. He runs now. And there is camera. He tried to squeeze between two, but eventually went into traffic. And this particular time, someone on the cross. That is the incoming player. There is Daniel. Daniel gives it away, but Tijan Taylor managed to keep possession back. And there is point in time. And the whistle goes back from Reverie the Cox. Reverie the Cox having a very, very good day into this match. His decisions. And mind you, you're currently getting us loud and clear at the background portrait of the media, which one could describe to be the La Creme de la Creme. That is a fine TV. And a fine TV is one of the leading mediums so far in Sierra Leone in terms of giving live broadcast so far. And they are live at the background doing a kind of photogenic broadcasting so far into this. And mind you, they are here each and every day trying to give you coverage of action and reactions. The team known as Montreal Community plays down on deck. And don't forget tomorrow, we're gonna say Wilberforce Community will be playing against Tengbe Town. Tengbe Town will be coming very much strong to contend against Wilberforce Community. And on Saturday, we're also gonna see Summer City, who set to play against Foggy Community. And here today, nothing here to separate the two. The two teams are still in a complete goal throughout. But the player who is down on deck, one Montoya community is still having a very difficult moment now. But we're to say, he himself could be able to continue this match. The team known as Aberdeen are yet to get their reward. You currently getting commentaries live from the big man John champion, known as Switch's camera, and he flies live doing it for Fine TV. And mind you, as I said earlier on, Fine TV happens to be the leading TV entirely on in terms of giving you live coverage. They are here each and every day to giving you live coverage in terms of quality broadcast. And today, the team known as Aureol community are still struggling during an early start. We are here to see the lottery. The two goalkeepers are currently in an holiday. They are here to concede the goal. So far, nailed to either side. But the player who has been brought down is still having a very tough moment. Can he continue the match? It's a matter of Paris Barry. He has been very, very much good. His performance has been very much good. As well as favorable. But I think the player is 15. That is Barry could not fit to continue the match. The team known as Montoya community about to make another substitution. And the player that is Barry could not lead to continue the match. We're still waiting for the player who totally will not join the tie. I think and the young player 19 from Aureol is set to change the action. And the captain, every time a Tijan tour has already gave the captainship to the STFC captain, Tariq Mansari. Yeah, mind you, Mansari happens to be another bodyguard son for Aureol community. It's always available when Aureol community need him so badly. And as I said it earlier on, substitution is about to be made from Aureol community. And there is the little back for Aberdeen. He plays it back to Desmond top. And he's still top. He plays that one towards his minute. The player is now looking very agile. And Terry Solomon played through. He's having a top back in attendance. He's now looking back for the cross. He plays that one to Victor Wanyama. And this one time is Solomon played well. He plays that one shot to Wanyama. But nobody around it made himself available. He cleared the turn away. The players are running fast and free. Still currently called. But this one, time people have the ball so easily. And the block goes down on there, can cut the advantage. Now for the team known as Aberdeen. The lovely performance, lovely match, lovely day, and lovely contest so far between the two. And he's still getting commentaries in the second voice by the young CLU working encyclopedia and academic juggernauts known as John Champion. And he currently getting us loud and clear from Fine Television. Now he's the leading television medium so far in Thailand. And I hear each and every day giving you live broadcast of what is unfolding so far the background. And there's another very good header. But this could be very much dangerous for Vodimon Sari carry back to a goalkeeper David De Gea. And De Gea get the rescue is sent on his field. And this one at time, the team known as Aberdeen, the game sorry possession. And the Tijan Taylor back. Taylor comes in still. Marcus Couture now. It brings back to Shalawos. And Bangura is running fast and furious. He don't fail to keep someone in play. And so the Masari made himself available. And Tijan Taylor did his camera. Obla is not looking back for the cross. But that's not the best of cross from camera. And it's still with you. Aberdeen having it. But someone cleared the danger. Noble Tarani seems to be very much strong and he's everywhere on the pitch. His car is now on his shield. And this, the incoming player, got himself in his chest involvement. He's still Wojo. It's getting by in the center circle. And the player is now looking back for the cross. And then Wojo. He's still coming. He does another sluggish strike from the FC Calon man. Now he's Marcus Wojo. And Marcus Wojo promised to be one of the most experienced players so far in the beach of play. And the big man ties Nathan Jalo happens to be the right foot back for Leon Stairs in subsequent matches. And this one at time the team Nineveh Montoya out the silver trying at the far side. And Tatum Taylor is carries that one back in field. Header comes and there is Tatum Taylor back. A blast steady forward. Ball in very strong contender, but this one in time it goes for safety. And towards another very great ideology from the young player to prevent safety to danger. And the team known as Aberdeen community have themselves a lovely train. They have the advantage of the train so far. Can they capitalize on this? It's a matter of wait and see. The blessing starts so long, but the incoming blinds are going by. Who replaced the injured zone? And play stop. They still isolating. But I think this your time is not showing an easy possession. And the ball bounce. But the defenders of Aberdeen looking very strong and solid. And top. And there is Solomon. And it's going up on this end. Montoya needs to be careful. And the blow the cross. He was back. Rojo! Goodness! Goodness! I'm still wondering how Montoya survived on that. What a way! What a chance for Aberdeen community. How the team known as Montoya survive. They survive indeed on this. After a counter strike from the Leonsters right foot back. The team known as Montoya community need to give an accolade to the ancestors. They survived this narrowly. Goalkeeper David Digia did an extremely good job to have him one down away. And this time, the team known as Aberdeen are yet to get their reward. The Bra is currently talented. I think he's one of the players who definitely get the block. And since the block is now having a very difficult time deeply in their own 18-yard box. The team boxer is right in attendance. And the Bra is block carries Fodi Mansari as well as another very young player who is currently out of play. The team known as Aberdeen community came very much strong to get the winner. But the team known as Montoya goalkeeper carries David Higler denied the winner of Aberdeen. Aberdeen community now with the advantage. The player carries number Derani. He takes that so long. And Mansari with another good header. But the black toss way to keep someone in play. And there is the taller lanky player ties Aland. He strikes. But the ball ricochets off the player and it's set for another time. Montoya has started playing good football now. They are everywhere on the pitch. Time and tide with Solomon. We edging very much closer towards the continuance of the match. We edging very much closer towards the relegation time. And the two teams look very much urgent as well as hurry for them to get the goal. And yet still nothing yet to separate the two. The contest still looks very much an open areas. A blood sends it back. And there is Bangura Mohamed. It's moving forward. This could be very dangerous. Goodness. Another good goalkeeping from goalkeeper David Digia. He has done extremely well into this match. His performance seems to be very good. Digia is currently shows his significance into this match. Lots of saves. Good save from David Digia. The team known as Montoya survived on that again for the second time. And this reflects on the minds. The team known as Aberdeen community looking very promising with two dangerous chances. But the chances yet to create any dividends so far into this match. Now the team known as Aureol Community are still into the tie. Although they're currently in an immense pressure, you're currently getting us some fine television. As I said earlier on, they happens to be the leading five of the UEFA Champions League, Inter-Community League, and now still waiting to see how this is going to take will of us. Supporters of Aberdeen are still yearning to see a goal, but when the goal could come, until that kingdom come, and they saw who Joe still not yet at all. Aberdeen Community goalkeeper Digia is having a very good moment, and there is the young player side with the other shoulder raise top. Top is actually to contend with, but the ball goes down on third, and Montel coming very much gradually. They're looking very much promising, but the ball has already ricochet off the player, and number Danny back. It's still the running no boom. He sends that one back. It's a kick for the team known as Aberdeen. Goalkeeper Ibrahim Camera with the kick. Danny. The army. He has been one of the important figures so far into this match. His performance here today looking very much good, and he's now using and executing his experience here in the game. And there's Marcus Rojo, Daniel counter again, and there's Cody Evans. There is Camera. He gives away possession, and this could be very more dangerous. But someone tried to win across. A blast car is someone in field. But this circular time, the team known as Aberdeen won themselves a point. The substitution, the two players are set to try in the tie. The blind eights, Tijan Taylor is coming off, and the blind 12 goes to Madison contribution. The big man ties camera. Ibrahim has coming off and Tijan Taylor as well. And there's Mohamed Lahua. So someone tossed away good. And there's Victor Oyama in the center circle. And there's the left full back, Gary Fizzle. Desmond Top Aberdeen. He could not get the execution well. It's another very good tester from the young player. And there is a clock time. There is a goals in favor of Aberdeen. Referee Cox seem to be very much good and enterprising to this match. And there is Desmond Top. He gave away possession, but the blood been brought down like a water block on the tree. And he's tantamount for a kick in favor of the team known as Aureol Community. We're edging closer toward the relegation time. As I said, time and tide, no for no man. The two teams are still struggling to get the goal. We stay in the complete goal drought right at the bottom ground. The team known as Aureol, nothing for Aberdeen. And there is the incoming player. He's still having it. But this was the time Chola was gets the cross cleverly. And takes Bahua. Chola Rose. He gives away an advantage for it. And the big man ties Marcus Rojo. The player is looking very, very much agile. And he's coming from FC Calon. And there is nobody around it. Formerly with Rangers. Held the back 1-0. And there is the big man Doris Solomon. But cannot be able to squeeze. But he is Daniel now. It's still Solomon. He breaks down short to Rostock. He put down his trail. He's for Evans. He get the back later. But this was the time. Someone wins by the cross. He carries the crowd back inside. The ball catapult. And he drops. The tape known as Montoya won themselves the advantage. But this was the time. A black dish down on the way. And Case, the young centre back. He came back. Darani. Towards another very, very stiff tackle for the young player Tyrese Noble Darani. Now we say, wherever he becomes, deep his hand in his pocket. No reason to ask me why. I think it's gonna be a card. I think it's gonna be a card for the cut width. The Noble Durrani is still down on deck. He has been one of the most important and significant player for the team known as Montoya. Yet to get to final third. Aberdeen as well, having 2 serious chances. But that has been shown for the big man David Chola. I think it happens to me. It's diminishing his performance. And Chola, the captain for Aberdeen Community, has been shown the caution. He needs to be careful for him not to have been shown a match in order. I think the captain goes beyond what is morally, physically and socially unacceptable in the game. And pays the centre back, Paris Camera, Chola Rose. Victor Oyama clears the danger away. Header comes in still, Teddy Chola Rose, the captain. It breaks down one shot. Allowing the cross. But there's another very strong touch from the young player Paris Mohamed Bahua for the team known as Aberdeen. Aberdeen are still looking for their very first goal. Another long header. And there is the blind side. Top. But it's still Desmond Top. He tried to navigate. And I think the referee ties the Cox. He's having one-on-one with the AR2 at the far side. And it's still a stalemate at the Central One Who Association tournament. And they stop. A black gets the turning cross. Victor Wayama. And they switch it. He's still not telling what you tell. But a blast off from clearance. Return header back. Another clearance from the captain, David Mansari. And there is goalkeeper Ibrahim Kamara. He's still having it. And there is Bakar. He takes the ball off field. Desmond top. And this particular time, the ball goes in the opposition territory. And it gets a free kick. The kick quickly be taken. But the ball has already goes back the wrong way. And it searches for another try. We still at the playing ground, nothing for Aberdeen, nothing for Mount Royal Community. And the match seemed to be a match of 2 equals. The communities are here with barrage of players, having young players and experienced players over. It makes the contest very more interesting. And there is big man Taris Abubakar, and it's The big man carries Mojo. The Roger try to nutmeg his compatriot, but he managed to win set throw and takes Mojo. And Shola Rose looking very more dangerous. And he had been stopped to boss you. The player had been stopped to boss you, Taris. And the player known as Pedro Rodriguez. The captain has already picked up a card. He had been shown a yellow. Another yellow for this time for Montoya. Another yellow shown to the player in 7, Taris Daniel. Nathaniel Conte has already been decorated the card. We have seen 2 yellows, 1 each. The team known as Montreal has already been shown a card. The team known as Aberdeen are yet to get the goal that we're looking for. The player is currently down on 30 games, survival language. And this time, he's now receiving medication. The player now is Sheila Rose, the captain for Aberdeen. He has been everywhere on the pitch, and he's now taking off for more medication. And the players will be charged of the responsibility. The Marcus Roger now, he goes down with the right foot ball in this Abubakar. He carries the ball. Header comes in field from the 13 talisman side. And this time the whistle goes from the Cox. Whoever the Cox sound this whistle. Whoever the Cox sounds his whistle in favor of the team known as Aberdeen. Aberdeen are currently having a tight contest. And there is camera. And there is the big man Taris Bujo, Victor Oyama, and Mr. Abubakar. And we're still having it. And this particular time, the blowing it, Taris Rodriguez. But this particular time, the player cleared the danger away. And he also managed to go to run of blood of their supporters. And now, the team known as Aberdeen won themselves a kick. And here we go, the Cox rightly indicates for a kick just outside the halfway line. And it's deeply in the territory of Montreal. It's another very in swing cross. A blast swing it. With the black head, the head cleans. And Wayama. He raised the cross, cleverly in the center circle. And there is Abubakar. Oh, he's now looking. He's very good. And there is Victor Wayama. He carried the cross in field back. But played go now, tried to get himself involved. But the blood made himself available. There is now with the Rami. He tried to make a strike. But that was too heavy. And that was too heavy for the big man that is number Rami. Yeah, but I think it looked very much comical at the parade ground outside the strike of number Rami. They could been a goalkeeping error, but the goalkeeper looks very, very lucky on that one. And there is Masari. He takes down the field. And there is Kano now. The Army back with the right hands. They're driving it deeply in the center circle. He tried to pass it the other line. And there is Montreal community. The Brad Kelly clears back. Carry Ricardo Kaka. And he still let go. Nuna Solomon. He tried to get himself. And the Brad tried to get back the strike. But eventually he went into traffic. Montreal survived on that. But Aberdeen still looking for missing individual awards. He turned to play direction towards Rojo. Who held down his field. Bagura Mohamed, goodness. The player was easily caught in an offside position. And he's still getting us loud and clear from Fine Television. As I said, Fine Television happens to be the leading media sofa in Aureol. And they happens to be the La Creme de La Creme, the best of all best in terms of giving you live coverages. The team known as the team known as Aureol are still yet to get their reward. And it's a kick advantage now, deeply in the territory of Aureol community. And this moment we are edging closer toward the relegation time. The team known as Aberdeen are yet to get the final kid and the lot 10. But here comes in Aureol. Header comes in field. Nobody around him by the recipients. He clears the cross away. And this time the player is running first and furious. But that was too speedy. That was too speedy for the player to kill. And the captain, Marisa Fodimansari, is going for it. And mind you, you still getting us live at the parade ground under the auspices of Fine Television. The Fine Television is still the leading medium in Sierra Leone in terms of giving you well quality broadcasts. And they are here for advertisements. They are here for taking footages of actions and reactions. Fine Televisions are also here to giving you the best of broadcasts. And they are here each and every day to see how they give their own contribution towards this year Central 2 Association Tournament. And this regional is Kaiser. Another scary moment. Very scary. And this top Daniel Conte. The round ball with the clearance. And Aberdeen still keep one knock in the door. But the door seems to be very much close and well solid. And pace Aureol Avies. The player does well to clear the danger away. And pace the incoming blind 7. It seems to be very much short and stocky. And Desmond Top managed to win the train for Aberdeen. And it's marked to be a game of 2 equals. The contest still looking very much good and nice. We still at the barrier ground, yet to see a goal. The curtain raiser is set to be exist. The fans are still yawning. They still waiting to see a goal so far as we are getting closer to the relegation time. And there is Rujo. The black runs take that one. And it goes a very long footing. And this time the captain has been in charge of the responsibility. And he left us wrong for Nobu Darani to take. I think there is additional time, 3 minutes additional time from one of the fourth man, Luna Jallo. The Jallo happens to be another well-servant referee coming to the ranks who represent the Western Area Football Referee Association. And 3 minutes additional time at the parade ground, nothing here to separate the two. And the battle is still ongoing. And Aberdeen community are here to get what they are looking for. And Tays Rojo now, he came back, and Tays Musari, he clears back, and Tays Abubakar, he get the clearance back for the second time. A Chester now from Bangura. But Tays Rojo now comes in straight from the full centre back, Daniel Conte. The two teams are quickly playing urgent football now. They're looking for the goal, but the goal is yet to be coming. And Tays, the big man Terry Sky, he came back, Bradley Bullis, Sorry. The blood came back, the returning cross. He tried to sneak in the cross, but someone tell the players. The players now wants to look at the sky. The Rami now, another good clearance for Victor Wayama. He couldn't keep, but managed to carry the cross. We still way on my back. The take none of Aberdeen, looking very much promising. And there is the big man Tariq Kadokaka. He's coming from by Boy Warriors. And there is Victor Ryan now. He changed the blade direction towards Rojo. And 3 man, Mansari Zodi. He knocked it back towards the Rami. And the Rami hit another full bloody cleanse. And Bakar get it fly. And the Yellow Submarine with the blast legs. The blast legs on the process. It's left on the process. And Abubakar was right in attendance. And he's still Aberdeen. The time is going. The time is going. The time is going. And we only have a single minute. Just a single minute left. Right at the parent count. We're still waiting if we're gonna have a little drama into this. We're still waiting a team who definitely gonna go home with a tough licensing history. But it's still just a single minute left into this. Referee the Cox is currently on the verge to say enough is enough of this match, but he's still enjoying the match. The fans in the stadium enjoying the match. They enjoy the worth of their money. They are in a very good moments now. The parade ground, here goes in the result for the full 90 minutes of actions. And it's all over the parade ground. Nothing for Aberdeen, nothing from Aureol community. You're getting commentaries from the big man Tarijon champion, formerly worked for Tracy Sim, 93.3. At this particular time, I would like to say thanks and appreciation to our noble listeners, especially those who are not here. And this, your leading medium, that is fine television, who giving you that coverage of a whole day. At this queue, I say tata till we meet again to another match. Tomorrow, we're going to see Wilberforce Strikers, our community rather, will be playing against Temple Town. Thanks for having me. John champion. That's how it's going.